Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the Goddess of Love because I love you, I love me, I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing? I hope that this message finds you well. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if this is your first time here. I really do appreciate you guys coming to see me and spend some time with me. How are you guys doing? So, this is a love channel and a love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you, because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are filling ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless others from our overflow, no longer pouring from ourselves to give to anybody else while depleting our own energy, right? So, there is no tarot on this channel. I am not a tarot reader. I'm not the guru, okay? I am a messenger and I come with messages, sorry, from the divine for you, right? I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys as they come up. I'm sorry. I got some things going on my throat. My throat chakra has been going a little haywire. It's opening. Anyway, I do 2 readings per sign, right? Because there are 2 different energies per sign. You have those who have yet to start on their path, and then you have those who have already started on their path, right? And they've done the shadow work, they've done the inner work. Well, this message is for those who have yet to start on their path. Like, I'm not even going to say to even start, like, but they've yet to start, right? You're starting to look inside of yourself. First of all, I want to find out who we talking to, okay? Because I don't know who Spirit wants to talk to today, and we're going to find out. But I do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get here together because it's your reading, your energy, your reading, and I don't want to put anything of mine onto anybody else. I'm going to do it where you've been, where you are, and where your head is spread, and then come through and get messages from the bottom of the deck. Now, traditionally, the bottom of the deck is your subconscious thoughts. But when I set my intention, the bottom of the deck is how Spirit is helping you, and you just may be a little unaware of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and see which one of my best friends, what group of best friends we talking to today, Spirit? Eyes open now. Let's see, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpios. Scorpio. Spirit wants to talk to you today. Oh my goodness. I love you guys. So, like I said, we're getting to where you've been, where you are, and where you're headed. We're going to go ahead and jump into this message, get the overall message for the read for my Scorpio babies. See what Spirit wants to talk to us about. Holy Spirit, ancestor, spirit, guides, and angels, give me a message for my Scorpios, those who have yet to start on their path. Bottom of the deck, you have answering the call. The time is now. If ever you've been wondering, when do I start? You start now. Alright? So it says, in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. It did come out a little sideways, but we'll get more information on that. Let's go ahead and get in the book. See what the book says about this in the flow for you guys. Are you ready to jump in the flow? Let's see. Everything is smooth sailing in the flow. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all by yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. The sacred traveler wants you to know it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in the state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you can't feel smooth sailing in your current of life, it might mean that you are trying to control situations in your life, or you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation and by allowing others and spirit to help and support you. Okay? All right. Let's jump into the where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. I love that message, and we're going to get more information on it, okay? Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, please give me a message for my Scorpios. Now, you need to know that you do get a lot of information, a lot of downloads in your sleep. This deck that I'm now pulling from is the Dream Oracle Angel deck, Angel Dreams Oracle deck, okay? Time to do some introspection and self-inventory with the waning moon. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Okay. So, where you are, we have Lucid Dream card came out, awareness of opportunities. However, this card came out in the reverse. In other words, you have not been aware of the opportunities that have been around you. You need to pay closer attention to your dreams. And let's read, all right? So, when these cards, this book doesn't have them in the reverse. However, we're smart. We're best friends. We're not crazy. We want to grow. We want to grow, so we want to know what to do, right? The Lucid Dream card has come to you to bring awareness of new opportunities. Wake up to any that is around you. You have the ability to change your personal reality. In every situation, there are at least two choices. Stay present so that you may be aware of them. Trust yourself, your intuition, and your abilities. Remember, you can, at any moment, you can make a choice to change your situation because you are a co-creator, okay? During a lucid dream, you are aware of the fact that you are asleep. This recognition allows you to change situations and your surroundings in your dream state. Basically, you can create anything that you choose. Lucid dreaming helps you actualize your dreams in waking reality. Archangels Zodiacal, Raziel, Raguel, and Uriel are associated with this symbol. Many opportunities are headed your way. Tune in to your senses, both physical, such as taste, touch, hearing, and so on, and metaphysical, your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Take actions to make your dream a reality, okay? You need to become aware of the opportunities that are around you. You've missed a couple because you're not in the flow. We're going to get more information. Don't worry. Where you are right now, we have new waxing moon, and because this is where you've been, all right? I want you to remember that. I don't want you to get stuck in, okay, let's see where we are right now. We have new waxing moon, conception, inner self, and expansion. And this is upright, okay? This card asks you to expand and stimulate your nightly visions through active dream work, which might consist of affirmations, setting dream intentions, journaling, dream meditations, and learning dream recall techniques. The new moon symbolizes the deepest movements of your inner self. Intentions planted during this phase have much power behind them. You may or may not be aware of the intentions that you set forth. So, pay close attention to the messages your dreams are sharing with you during this lunar cycle. Goals will begin to manifest, and with the waxing moon, your dreams will reveal what stage they are in. As the moon grows, so do your goals become closer to being realized. Be sure to put action behind them, okay? Archangel Haniel is associated with this symbol, and so is the Egyptian deity Thoth, right? Deep meditation or rest is called for. Allow your thoughts and ideas to germinate. The timing is right for attracting and manifesting that which you desire. Expand your comfort zone by trying a new look, redecorating a room in your home, discovering a new facet of your spiritual beliefs, or experimenting with a different exercise routine. Okay? Whew. That's where we're headed. You have the stairs card, right? I see this more as a warning for you to jump. It's time for you to jump on your path. I see this as a warning. I do. Where you're headed, okay? The direction card. We have stairs that came out. Direction and timing. This is a card of divine timing as well. You can also just be saying that the time is not right for certain things yet. You have to go within yourself first. You have to be in the flow in order for other things to flow to you, okay? The card came out in reverse. This card is here to remind you of divine timing. Although you might feel ready to move forward, the universe has a better plan for you. Maintain a steady and confident attitude. Continue climbing towards your goal. Stairs symbolize the direction in which you are headed on your life path. In dreams, going up the stairs means moving in harmony with your goals, as well as your spiritual expansion. And going down symbolizes the descent away from your goals. Perhaps you need to begin at base level of learning in a situation. Descending stairs can also reflect going deep within to clear away old beliefs, okay? Archangels Haniel, Jophiel, and Raziel are associated with this symbol. You might need to plumb deep inside yourself to access hidden emotions. Check in with yourself to discover any blocks you may be experiencing. Taking one step at a time is key. You are reaching new heights of spiritual understanding, okay? Bottom of the deck, and it's just amazing that it's right behind this, and it's right behind that card. And I normally don't read when it comes to the bottom of the deck. I don't. You got summer. After these messages, I am taking action, fruition, intellect. This card is here and calling you to take action. Use your intellect to determine your actions that need to be applied. You will encounter variations of light and darkness, the familiar and the unexpected. Don't be afraid. This experience will open you to new and personal growth. Summer is also symbolic of the stage at which your goals and desires bear fruit. Expect that your projects and relationships and aspirations are coming to fruition now. Archangels Uriel and Ariel are associated with this symbol. This is a high energetic time for you. Therefore, you need to stay grounded. Spending time outdoors will help you to do so. Your mind is quite active. Your clear cognizance is powerful. Hone into this ability. Focus on your maiden warrior aspects by wielding power and channeling self-confidence into a positive force. staying socializing Socializing opens you up to spiritual growth. Get out there and meet new people, okay? Because you are looking inside of yourself right now. You are being asked to look inside so that you can see the truth. So that you can see the truth and bring situations, painful situations, to an end, okay? And be able to walk with more confidence. Your clairvoyance is here, asking you. This is also your that's your third eye chakra with the purple card that came out. Who you are being, you have passed over loved ones that are also here, letting you know that they are here to comfort and support you. All right, let's get more about where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. Let's see. You have on top of the lucid dream card, awareness to opportunities, you have infinite abundance. So you have abundance that flows into your life. You have love that flows into your life. You have good things that flow all around you, but you're not aware of them. You haven't been open to seeing them, okay? You just haven't been aware of you haven't been open. That's on you to open up yourself and be aware of those, but that's where you've been. You missed out on some opportunities that's been wanting to come into your life, all right? It's itching. All right, where you are right now, on top of going inside and looking in a self, right? You have watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Yes, you are being called to rest because you have to become aware of these opportunities that are around you. And being in rest time, and you're not overly giving yourself to other people is what I'm hearing, all right? Because it's time for a whole new way of living. It's time for a breakthrough. It's time for your breakthrough. It's time for you to break through into your self-healing. Break through, okay? Sorry, it's time for you to go a whole new direction. There's no path in front of him. There's no trail in front of him. He has to make that. And that's what you're being called to do. All right? Because where you're headed, we have distant thunder. This is on top of this. Look. Distant thunder and mystic healer. The distant thunder card, you have a lot going on in this card. See? You got thunder in the background. But this is my shake 'em up. Shake 'em up so that you don't get stuck in a place where you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be going towards healing. And if you've been bucking healing all of this time, if you've been bucking going inside and doing the work, then a tower moment is going to happen. Something is going to come to shake you up that it plumbs you deep inside of your healing. Okay? It's time. It's time for you to switch directions. It's time for you to shift gears. It's time for you to walk in gratitude. Honestly, understanding that these situations are here, they're not coming to upset you. They're coming to upset your life so that you can heal and be better and be the best you possible. So walk in gratitude when it comes. Be happy when you see these tower moments happen if you know that you're trying to do better with yourself. You understand? Because underneath the surface of all of this is this abundance that you've already missed out on once. We want to get in the flow of things, remember? We're trying to flow in to this treasure. You're uncovering treasures about yourself when you go within. You're uncovering treasures about yourself. You heal things. Clear out the past so that you can heal the present, so that you can heal where you are right now, so that you can get the things that you are supposed to have. And when do you start? Now. Because you are a bright light to a lot of people, even if you don't understand that. But with you being a light to them and them being able to watch you and follow you and see you, you can lead them in the wrong direction as well. That's why you've been asked to expand your way of thinking. You got to look bigger. Look outside the box and see things differently now. We're not the same. You're being called to not be the same anymore, is what I heard. Growth. See? Growth. Forgiveness. Learning how to forgive other people because it's about you. If you're harboring regret, it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So because you have been unwilling to forgive people, forgive yourself, forgive circumstances, you haven't been aware of the opportunities of the abundance that have been around you, right? So now you have to go inside. You're a little scared about it. Don't worry about it. It says, I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. That's why I say you can lie back. You're going to get a lot of downloads in your sleep. Sometimes you just been doing too much. Ooh. Sometimes your body just doing too much. And that's in a lot of situations. But don't worry about stepping back and actually taking time out for you. That's mandatory. Taking time out for you so that you can walk in a whole new way. That's part of going inside. Because what you don't understand about this distant thunder and the stuff that's about to happen to shake you up, to start your healing, it's helping you become free. That's your key to freedom. That's your ticket to freedom. Freedom is what's on the way to you. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. It's time. It's beyond time. Bottom of the deck, surrender. I can release my need to control. Surrender to this journey. Being in the flow, like it said, being in the flow, right? If you're in the flow and you're trying to go against the current, you're not in control of that. You're flowing with it. Right? Service. You gotta surrender. I feel good when I can help others. You'll feel better. You'll feel better when you are of service to yourself first so that you can be of service to other people. So they want you to look at the lighter side of life. They said, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life so that you can that's where you'll find your success. Not looking at the failure. Thank you, Spirit. And looking at the lighter side of things, not the failure, because it wasn't a failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, and sometimes you gotta let stuff go so you can have a new beginning, right? It just takes a little imagination. It takes a little thinking outside the box, outside of what you used to thinking in, outside of your comfort zone. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, give me this message. Keep going. Balance spirituality and practicality. All right? So, before you were born, God knew you, right? And you guys came into contract together. You came in this together. You said, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. Because why am I going through this stuff? You chose it. Your higher self, you chose it before you were birthed here. There's things that we didn't understand before that we have to start to understand now. And when you came in a contract with God, you say, I'm going to do this. And God said, okay, and I'm going to help you with this. You can't do it all by yourself, and God is not going to do it all for you. It works hand in hand. What does it say in the Bible? In every miracle that Jesus performed, what did it say? Your faith has made you whole. In other words, it took two. It took the two. So they want you to balance yourself out with your spirituality and your practicality. That's how you become in the flow, and holding in resentment or holding on to worry and not walking into anything else. It's time to give rather than take. See? And that came out on top of his forgiveness. You being called to love and forgive, and you refuse to do it. This is a warning. It's time for you to hop in the flow of things. Step outside your comfort zone as a fiery climax approaches. Step outside your comfort zone of being unforgiving. Step outside your comfort zone of saying I'm not enough. Step outside your comfort zone of saying I don't deserve. Step outside of your comfort zone of saying I'm like this how I'm gonna be, and I ain't gonna change for nobody. Because honestly, the only person that you're hurting is yourself. You're not hurting anybody else. They going about their merry little way while you sit up there trying to prove a point. You're blocking yourself from your own relaxation and peace. You understand? Fiery climax approaches. You have to make a decision. That is your climax. Unless there's for some of y'all, there's some other stuff happening. But those are all right. If not, you got a win-win outcome as forecast. You step up, you do what you're supposed to do, set yourself free. A win-win outcome is forecast. Other than that, it came out like this. A win-win outcome is forecast in the reverse. I don't have reversals in my deck. This is a warning. You can have whatever it is that you want, but you have to worry about you. You have to step into the flow. You have to surrender to the divine. You have to surrender. You cannot live life the way that you want to, and you know that it's not the right way of living, and expect for all the abundance that is supposed to come to you. It's just not going to happen. But you step yourself right on out there, and you step in your power, and you handle your business. You want to know what the angels got to say about it? The end of a tough cycle approaches. But you have to have faith in your dreams, sweetheart. And know that you and your loved ones are safe. But it is time for you to release negativity. That's going to take some going inside, some meditation and some contemplation, and honestly thinking, what can I do to change me? What is my hard work going to do? And it will pay off. But you have to be bold and make the first move and understand that even your dreams need a practical plan. So take some time to breathe out. Breathe. Connect to your breath so that you remember who you are. Remember what your goal is. Remember what the goal of life, not just. And what's crazy is the goal of life is for you to fulfill your life the way you were meant to live here to fulfill your life. Each one of us doing what we're supposed to do one at a time for ourselves in this right here helps the collective. But if I'm being stubborn with them myself because I don't see them doing what they're supposed to do, it ain't about them. It's about you. You do what you're supposed to do, and you'll see the different things aligning around you. Just breathe, honey. When those things start to come up on you, breathe. You trying to get in the flow. You have a goal. You have a purpose. You know exactly what it is. You're a Scorpio. You'll clear all that is all of that. What is it that you need to release, though? Take that time and surrender to the divine, and don't let your past hold you back. Okay? Because right now, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to change, your commitment to life, your commitment to yourself is being tested. Because prosperity lies ahead of you if you want it, if you take it, if you grasp it. But it's up to you. We all have free will. I love you guys. You know what? Go ahead. If you made it to the end, go ahead and put love in the comment section for me for an opportunity to win a personal reading with me where we can actually sit down, talk, delve in deep together. I love you guys. We're going to do this. Anybody who needs to talk to me, hit me up in the comments. I got you. I'm here for you. I want you to succeed. Have a beautiful day. Peace.